Let's go live to Sydney now. Joining me is the incoming New South Wales Police Commissioner, Mal Lanyon. It's been quite a journey to get here, Mal. Congratulations to you. I've got to say, I've been covering politics for almost a better part of 2 decades, and I reckon police politics would almost be more brutal than politics itself. Is that your experience?
Good morning, Laura. It's lovely to be here with you. I think it's such a treasured and such an honoured position that obviously it's going to be competitive, but I'm very much focused now on leading a unified police force.
How are you going to do that? And is it unified? Because, you know, from the outside looking in, you've survived a fair bit of white-hatting and a few leaks against you.
As I said, I think the process is really challenging. There is a rigorous selection process to get through here. All of the applicants have significant and wonderful policing experience, so it's a very competitive process. I know each of the people that are actually been through the process, and the leadership team we have in the New South Wales Police Force is incredibly experienced and capable, so I'll be working closely with them so that we're moving to support our police officers who do such a wonderful job each and every day to support the community and make sure we keep the community safe.
Just talking about the police force as well, I think the last decade it's been much harder to be a police officer. Obviously there's big recruitment issues. What would you say to any young person thinking about getting into the police force? If you were 18 years old now, would you still do it?
Well, I was 18 years old when I first started. I've been in for 38 and a half years now. It's an incredibly rewarding career. The people we get into the police force are those that actually want to give of themselves to support the community. I cannot think of a better career, so I'd encourage those that are thinking of it, please do. A lot of fantastic work has been done over the past couple of years to make sure that we actually encourage recruits to come forward. Some wonderful initiatives, paying recruits down at the academy, looking at mobility from other jurisdictions. But really it's about trying to encourage those people that have that altruistic view to come forward and support their community. Is
part of your job reviving respect in the police force as well? Have you thought about that?
Yeah, absolutely. The community, most of the community only come in contact with the police with what they see in the media. It's really important that the image of the police and the fact that people are not only safe but they feel safe. New South Wales Police Force, in my mind, is the finest police force in the world. I'm incredibly proud to lead it. I want it to be known as a police force that is fair, trusted and actually delivers safety to the community.
What do you see as the major problems for New South Wales at the moment? Is crime at the moment worse than it has been? Is that real or perceived? I think people just don't feel safe at the moment. What are you going to do to fix that?
I think your answer there is fairly self-explanatory. One of the real challenges for an organisation like ours, our police do a wonderful job of investigating, preventing crime, but what's really important is that people actually feel safe, not just are safe. So it's really making sure that people understand that the police are out there. The police are targeting those offenders that actually impinge on their safety, those that want to commit offences. And I think that's really important, and you'll see a lot more engagement with the community. The police do a wonderful job at a local level engaging with community. I want to make sure that the community understand that we are there for them. We will keep them safe so that they feel safe.
So what more needs to be done, do you think? Does the police force need more support? Does it need more funding? What's required, Mel?
I think we're incredibly well-resourced, and I think the police day in, day out do the most amazing job. There's little doubt that access to social media and that really perpetrates some of these things where people see more often crimes that are being committed. If you think about perhaps days gone back 20 years ago, there was very few. It may well have been some print media, the occasional television. Now we have access to social media and a range of other things where, quite rightly, there is coverage of things that have happened, and I think in some ways that instills fear in the community. It's really about us making sure that the excellent work that is done every day gets pushed out so that the community see that as well, so they know it's not more crime, it's actually police taking action.
I'll take that hint there as someone who has the ability certainly to make sure that those stories are told. I just quickly wanted to ask you about Karen Webb as well. Obviously her tenure was quite controversial. I think people wanted to feel confident in her and wanted her to exude more confidence than she did. Do you think there was a small part of her tenure where perhaps people weren't ready for a female commissioner? Or am I totally off the mark there?
It's probably not the best for me to comment on that. What I'd say, I really want to recognise Karen's 38 years career. She dedicated her career to the community. She's left an enduring legacy. She's obviously the first female we've had as a police officer in this state, which really encourages other females within the organisation to come forward. And she has left a legacy which is a great building block for this organisation going forward.
Commissioner, I purposely not gone into the controversial aspects and all those questions you were asked yesterday at that media conference, because I think they're now well worn. But I did want to ask you about perhaps your view going forward for the next 6 years. Have you thought about doing a Bob Hawke? He decided once he became Prime Minister that he wouldn't drink.
I've certainly moderated that, and I'll certainly take that place there. And I think, it's a personal decision that people need to make. There's a balance. You do have a private life. It is 5 years. Yeah. I'm mindful of the incidents that happened. I've taken responsibility for them. I certainly will guarantee there will be no repeat of those.
Well, Commissioner, thank you for taking the time for us this morning. Really appreciate. Best of luck, and all of New South Wales is relying on you, so no pressure.
It's an absolute pleasure. Thank you, Laura. I certainly know the trust that's been put in me.
Well, it's going to be a hard 6 years. Lanyon there, the new New South Wales Police Commissioner, joining us here on AM Agenda.